people.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people.
Won't you listen to me? I just had a binge witch. Hello, and welcome to Coffee with Crachel.
I am Chris, if you're joining us for the first time.
And I am Bob. Wouldn't that be fucked up?
Coffee with Crachel with Chris and Bob?
Yeah.
What?
Coffee with Grobble. That'd be fucked up. Anyway,
Oh my God.
We're just two quirky teens living in the big city. We're not even teens. What am I saying?
Oh my God, please stop.
Anyway.
We are not, like, the cast of any show on the CW where it's, like...
25-year-olds.
Late 20-year-olds playing high schoolers.
Well, like, how old is Ian Somerhalder?
Ian Somerhalder?
He's got crow's feet, and he's playing, like a 20-something.
Honestly, like...
even younger. How old is he?
He should have been playing this role when he was, like, the age when he was Boone on Lost.
I know! Like, no crow's feet on Boone.
Yeah.
And it sucks. I don't know, maybe he needs some good skincare. But anyway.
How the fuck are you?
Today is Thursday, and I didn't even know, because I'm a terrible person this year when it comes to TV, that all of the fucking television shows came back tonight from Shonda Rhimes.
Yeah, we were talking last week that, like, we were just, like, blasé on, like, TV this year, kind of.
We usually know when all the premieres are, and you usually have, like, some sort of, like,
last
list.
year I had a spreadsheet.
We always have a fucking spreadsheet for everything. Like, I don't think people understand.
Nerd.
We're fucking weirdos. But anyway, so we have some updates on what we did. But before we get into that, let's talk about the fucking coffee we are having this evening. Because this came from far away.
Yeah, this is from Bincho, Dole Whip Doles.
Yo! Very cool, very cool.
So, you're gonna have to fucking hit us up and tell us what all this says, because this is some Dutch stuff we got going on here.
Yeah, we cannot read these things.
Well, I can't read anything.
I know, but everything is just very cool. So, first of all, to give you, because you guys know I love to give the visual aesthetic of the bag. So, this is the biggest bag of coffee, first of all, I've ever fucking seen in my life.
Oh my God, it's fucking huge.
It's at least the size of a fucking Subway $5 footlong.
Oh my God.
Would you say?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, being a previous sandwich artist, I would have to agree with that statement.
Yeah, so it's fucked up. So it was whole bean, and we've been grinding it, and it's been great. It's been fresh.
It's been grinding my... I don't know where to go with that.
It's been grinding your herbs. So this, I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it's in this vibrant copper bag. And it says 7 mocha. I'm assuming that says mocha. So what I notice when I'm actually drinking this is that it kind of has that subtle mocha. It's not like chocolatey, but it's definitely got that subtle mocha hint to it.
Yeah, I get that.
It's very delicious.
It's really, really good coffee.
It really is. It's very smooth, but it's not bitter at all. I feel like this is a really good morning cup. Like, I'm really going in. But, like, it feels like waking up.
We really need to emphasize on the coffee part of Coffee with Crachel.
Yeah, that's true. And there's so much, like, Q&A on here that I wish I could know. But maybe I'll translate this at some point in my life, because that would be interesting. But also...
not only just the coffee.
Yes, there are special... what they look like biscuits or little cookies that you're supposed to dip in coffee, I'm assuming, because that was what you wrote in the letter. And these are called
They're
Lotus?
from Lotus brand, but they say coffee, and then I don't know what that word is.
So I'm assuming this is like a coffee dipping treat. So we're about to try this for the first time.
Let's crack these open and see what's going on here.
And as I'm holding it in my hand, I feel as though it's got the texture of a ginger snap, would you say?
Yeah.
It smells like a graham.
I'm going to dip it.
I'm dipping. Intrigue.
Ready for crunching.
Go for it. Oh, shit. That is so good.
That's really good.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
There's so many in here, too. This
is going to get fucked up tonight.
Yes! Thank you so much. Oh, my God. Thank you. I'm eating. Thank you so much, Dole Whip Doles.
Oh, my God.
These are, like, really good cookies that taste like graham crackers, but they don't have the texture of a graham cracker.
I feel like it's like a graham cracker. Wow. A graham cracker and a ginger snap. Like, combined.
Yeah. Damn.
That's really fucking good.
I want to eat 7 more.
Oh my god.
I only had half. All right, I'm gonna have one more.
I'm gonna have one more too, and
I don't want
to
crunch.
Fucking put these away so we're not crunching in your ears.
Yeah, but oh my god. So thank you so much. We've been getting some interesting things in the P.O. box, and it has been a wild ride.
Yeah, we've gotten so much stuff. I posted a picture on the Patreon page, just like
of the coffee.
The new coffee display.
Yeah. I'm sorry, my mouth is like fucking full now. This was
Yeah,
a
we're
bad
just like,
idea.
Welcome to the podcast where you're just going to listen to us eat food.
Oh my god. I wonder if this is like a special form of ASMR for some people.
Oh my god.
Like, if that's something that doesn't bother you.
That's what fucking Guy Fieri finds to be ASMR.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right there. Honestly, same. Like, imagine, like, having audio of Bobby Flay, like, gently, like, biting off a tender rib.
Oh my god.
I feel like that would be nice. Alright, so anyway.
So now they have that visual.
We had to, yeah, but we wanted to wait to eat the cookies while we were recording, though, because we wanted to get our perfect reaction. So, anyway.
They're really good. So if you know... Oh!
What?
Wait. It says on here, it says original speculoos. I don't know what a speculoos cookie is. Like, what is that? I see it everywhere now.
I've never heard that before.
I see it all the time. I have no idea what it is. Please let us know what that is, because I see it everywhere.
Chris seems frustrated, guys. Things are heating up.
I'm just like... I know a lot about cookies. I've been around the block when it comes to cookies, and so I'm a fan of sweets, and I want to know what this is.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean.
Oh, man. So, they're really good, though.
Yeah, that was a nice tasty treat. Imagine sticking a nice marshmallow right between those.
Oh, my God. Make
That'd
a s'more out of
That'd be
those.
really fucked up. But, like, you wouldn't use shitty Hershey's. You use, like,
Oh my God.
Dutch fucking
Yo,
chocolate.
TBH, Hershey's chocolate is fucking shit.
Oh my god, can you please drag Hershey's right now? Please, Chris,
So-
you know
no,
how
so,
much
like,
you're passionate.
I grew up, like, an hour away from Hershey, PA, and so, like, every year is, like, our thing that we went to Hershey Park until, like, it got incredibly expensive. And
It's literally, like, almost $70 just to walk through the stupid gates that are not made of chocolate.
Thankfully,
and
you
not
can-
even to ride anything.
Thankfully, you can go to Chocolate World without going to the park, which is, like, now what I would do when I went there.
It's the best part anyway. Like, they have shitty rides. Like, Chocolate
Yeah.
World is cool. You see those Hershey Kisses making
Yeah, you go through the original ride that, like, shows you...
those
like, the
cows that are, like,
yeah.
real rude.
It shows you, like, the process of making things.
It's fun. It's like a little... It's my kind of roller coaster.
Yeah,
if you've ever been on, you're probably
Educational.
like, what the fuck? We also did that trolley once where they just show you how cool that school is.
Oh, yeah, that whole thing.
Yeah, but anyway.
Hershey's chocolate fucking tastes like ass. Especially, like, now, like, it's just so huge and ginormous, and, like, it tastes so fucking waxy.
It doesn't taste like chocolate. It's weird.
Like, it used to taste good, like, a while ago. Like, 10 years ago, it was pretty okay. Now it
I
just
don't even
tastes
know.
like trash.
It's always been chalky. Chocolate.
Like, I would pick up pretty much any other chocolate bar before that.
And I don't even like the milk and cookies. I feel like I used to really like it, and now it's too much.
Yeah,
There's
that
too
was
much milk.
I loved that one too, but I don't know, man. It's fucking
The only time I like Hershey's is in a fucking s'more because it's smothered with other great
True,
flavors. And it's
true.
also very familiar, you know? But imagine making a s'mores, but using, like, I don't know, some other type of chocolate.
Can you imagine a s'more with Nutella?
Ew.
That'd be weird.
I'm not, like... I think I fucked myself over with Nutella because I had it, like, for the first time when I was in high school, and I remember, like, I was so obsessed with it, and I brought a jar of it to school, and, like, one day, like, all of my friends and I, we were, like, just eating the Nutella with, like, different things, like, we had, like, fruit, and we were, like, this is what you do when you're a senior in high school, okay? Like, you just eat Nutella out of a jar during all your classes, yeah. And, like, that day, like, I got so grossly, like, fucking sick, and now I can't really eat it anymore.
Oh, man, I love Nutella so much. I
Like,
know
I
it's,
can
like, horrible for
appreciate
you,
it.
but, like...
Yeah, I love how in the commercial, we've talked about this for years.
Oh, yeah.
That's where whole wheat ass crack came from.
Yeah.
If you know me, and you've been following my crap for, like, a while, then you would probably be like, oh my god, whole wheat ass crap. I just, like, unlocked something
Oh
in
my
everyone's
God,
minds
yeah.
again. But the commercial for Nutella, they're always like, it's made with real ingredients, like real hazelnuts, real dark chocolate and a hint of they're like real skim milk and a hint of cocoa. I'm like, this whole thing is made of it's fat. Like it's not a hint of cocoa. Like it really fucks me. And they're like, put it on your buckwheat pancake
or something like that, and to like make it seem really healthy.
I have it with a slice of grapefruit and I lick it out of the jar. Like, it's great. You know?
Match it out with the grapefruit? That's weird.
Ew. Well, chocolate orange is good, but not with hazelnut, I feel.
No.
Ooh, chocolate orange. Orange. Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, what's new, Chris? What's up in your world? You started a job, I heard, around the corner. People were talking.
Yeah, I might have had a new job.
Really?
Well, I mean, like, I haven't really, like, started yet.
Well, you went in for, like, a million days.
Yeah, but not yet. Soon.
Yeah.
Next week.
Is when you really...
Was when I
work.
really start.
Have you figured out what the attire is yet?
No.
Shit, you gotta ask somebody, but like in a
How do you ask
key,
somebody, like, what is the attire?
Because usually, if it's like a casual place, they'll tell you.
Because I'm tired of not knowing.
Ah!
Jesus.
Well, you look sharp when you go, because you're dressing to the nines, but you gotta figure out if you can wear a chill sweater.
Yeah.
If you don't have to be wearing a button-up
like,
every day.
What is Casual Friday? Is Casual Friday just like a polo, or is Casual Friday like a t-shirt? You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Is Casual Friday a sweater and jeans with a button-up underneath, or is Casual Friday like Seahawks gear? Like, I need to know. I'm not even working there, but I'm like, I need to know. No, I'm just kidding.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
But
other than that...
Other than that, no.
You've pretty much been just chilling.
Just been, like, waiting for it to start because, I mean, that'd be great. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm here.
He's ready to work. He's pumped. Me, I'm, like, all over the place right now with my fucking YouTube channel. I'm like, I don't even know what genre I am. And I don't know what I'm doing.
Just casually having a crisis.
Yeah, like we were talking about that. Like I think I mentioned actually in my last podcast, it was like a Monday, and I was feeling very optimistic that Monday. Tuesday rolls around, the day I upload, and I'm like having all this anxiety. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And I was supposed to upload a video about buy stuff, which I'm gonna put up on Saturday, hopefully. So, I mean, if you're listening to this on Sunday, go yell at me. It's not up because it needs to go up. I just get nervous about making these videos because they mean a lot, which is annoying.
I know, but once you do, I feel like once you do more of them, it will become easier.
Yeah, like, no one's getting nervous before filming, like, a Q&A, okay? But my channel is just, like, in this weird spot because, like, I started it out doing, like, comedy. I put quotes around it because it wasn't funny. Like, let's be real. Like, comedy.
You can say that again. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but, like, oh my god, I hate my earlier videos. Not all of them. Some of them were like, this bitch. But like my Cupcake Wars rant, like, that was cute, I guess, if you like screaming. But like every other video, it's like, bitch, chill. So
I'm still a fan of your first video.
Did you rant?
Like,
yeah.
For that to be the video that like
breaks
launched
me in.
like that launched you, like, I feel like that's just like a good video.
At least it's true to me. Like,
yeah.
It's true to my life, I feel.
Yeah.
Now that I celebrate Christmas every year. But I don't know. So, like, my older videos were, like, comedy rants. And then I was like, I love makeup, though. So we're going to make tutorials. And then as the beauty community has progressed into this, like, highly edited and produced video.
Stylized.
It's very, yeah. And it's, like, a lot of people.
Oh
I'm, like, all over the place. What a lot of people don't understand is a lot of these people do have, like, a team, like, behind them. And a YouTube space where they can film, like, really cool stylistic videos. And, like, I don't have these resources. It's just one bench and a camera. Like, that's my life.
Also, like,
it's not
you're
me.
not here for editing.
I did not start YouTube to get into video production.
It's like people that are, like, in TV and movies, they're not like, I'm also here for the editing. They're there to, like, be the person that's, like, doing the content, you know?
Yeah, like, that's not what I was here for. I just wanted, like, the video outlet, and, like, it's just how my style, and I tried to do that for a while. If you remember, like, my tutorials were all, like, really short, stupid, crappy voiceovers where it was, like, really hard to, like, get my personality across because you're, like, trying to scream what you're doing. I'm putting primer on! Like,
it's like, oh, wait, I gotta curse. I'm putting fucking primer on. Like,
yeah, people would be like, you didn't curse in this video. And I'm like, it's because there's so much happening. Like, nothing stressed me out more than voiceovers. Oh my god, because you have, like, this 10-second gap and you have to, like, be like, you gotta blend out that crease, bitch. You gotta blend it. It's very stressful. Oh man. So I stopped doing the overly produced tutorials and now I'm just kind of like your bumpkin applying some eyeshadow. Like,
the only thing that's not overproduced, perfectly produced is
Crachel Cooks.
Crachel Cooks.
That's the only video that needs 1,000 edits per video. Like, it's crazy. And so, I don't know, like, sometimes I'm, like, still making all of these beauty videos just because I, like, think that's what people want to watch, but at the same time, I don't care.
Because, like, let's be fucking clear, you're not a beauty guru and you don't want to be identified as a beauty guru anymore.
Yeah, and I know that, like, I love beauty, and I think I put a good face on myself. I'm not a fucking makeup artist, and I'm also not creative at all. Let's be honest. Everyone expects beauty gurus to have, like, these rainbow looks and everything, and that's why I'm not cut out for this shit. I am a neutral...
You love mauve.
I'm marvelous. It's just frustrating, because I'm like... It's just... I feel like YouTube, I started it as a hobby, and now if anything is a hobby, it's the makeup. Because, like, at first I wanted to, like, have that be the thing, but it's really just, like, a hobby. Like, it's my side project.
It's one facet of your life.
Yeah. And my channel, like, that's the thing, though, is everyone's like, well, what are you then? Like, and for me, lifestyle has, like, a different definition than, like, everyone's like, oh, well, you're just lifestyle. And it's like, lifestyle is, like, I don't know, like... DIYs, yeah.
And, like, cooking and cleaning and...
Yeah, like, life hacks and recipes that are not...
Life hacks is a good thing.
Yeah, life hacks. Or, like, just tips and tricks. And, like, I do like to give you guys, like, tips and tricks. That's why I make videos, like, how to save money. But, like, I feel like I need to make more videos about, obviously, the bisexual stuff, because that's just something I'm passionate about as a bi. And, obviously, videos about mental illness, because that's cool. And feminism, even though that's a scary fucking thing to talk about with, like, comments. Scary ass people that are like, and, like, not that I'm, like, scared of the word feminism. I love the word. It's great. I'm just so scared to, like, talk about it sometimes because I don't want to get doxxed, okay?
Yeah.
By, like, scary dudes that are scary. You know, you think about,
Which
like...
is fucked up that it has to be
this way.
Women
get doxxed on the internet when they talk about feminism. It's just a thing. And it's scary.
I understand.
And, you know, I want to make videos about, like, being a fucking post-grad. Not that my life is, like, traditional by any means, because most people are, like, still applying for jobs or, you know, whatever. And I had already, like, had my job, kind of. So it's different. But, like, also just not being in school, I don't know.
Like, sure, you didn't have, like, the typical career path that a post-grad has, but that's pretty much, like, the only thing. Like, everything else is still kind of, like, you know...
Weird.
Just like the post-grad, what am I doing?
Yeah, and I don't know, so whatever. I just went on a whole rampage.
Well, no, yeah.
I just don't, yeah. And it's like, obviously, like, I really enjoy the podcast, and right now I'm enjoying it more than making my videos just because I'm feeling so, like, conflicted about things, but... Because then it's like, you know, it's not marketable, you know? And then there's, like, you know, people are like, well, we don't want you to be marketable. Like, we want you to just be you, and, like, that's great, and that's why we're subscribed. And it's like, no shit, but there's also got to be, like... the business aspect of all of this if it's going to be like my career, but I try to only do things with brands that I'm like, you know, that either have like the same values as me as a person or are like highly respected by me. You know what I mean? Or like are just like a cool brand doing a cool thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like innovation. I like that too. So like that's what I look for. So it's like not out, I don't know. But you'd be surprised at like how unmarketable you can be just by like talking about any type of controversy.
How unmarketable you can be just by cursing.
Just by cursing, yeah, like that already. And like I'm not gonna fucking not be me because I cannot make a career out of not being myself. I could not do
Plenty
that.
of people have made careers with curse words in there,
well,
whatever.
Yeah.
So like it's not gonna fucking be the end all be all, you know.
It's like, okay, I'm not gonna be in 17 magazine. but Seattle Met. What the fuck? Like, why?
Yeah, exactly.
And that was, like, professional, I feel. It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they put, like, the F-bomb, like, they didn't put that, but they wrote that in, like, the title. Yeah. I don't know, whatever. I don't give a shit.
Basically, you're just gonna fucking talk about your genre is you.
I know.
That is your category.
My brand is me. My brand.
Basically, I wouldn't consider you lifestyle.
I know.
And you're not a beauty guru.
And I'm not like a comedy, because I do serious videos like every other video. It's like one video.
Anxiety, ha ha ha. Like,
Though I do have a funny video planned about anxiety that kind of like pokes fun at yourself a little bit. It's basically like a video where I'm going to talk about all of like the really, really frustratingly small things that I am totally anxious about.
I think it's going to be a great
like
video.
The irrational kinds. Like, okay, I'll just give you one. When I was in college, I had to wait if you're like taking an exam and you have to like turn it in at the desk. I had to wait. I was always finished first because I'm just like a fast test taker, but I could not turn it in because I can't be the first one to turn it in. And I also just like can't stand up first. So I had to wait until at least 3 was my rule. 3 people had to turn in their exams. And like sometimes it would be like a while. And I'm just sitting there rechecking my answers and making sure I filled in the right bubble over and over again, which probably helped me in general, but it was literally because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like things like that where I'm like, me. What are you doing?
No, yeah, that'd be a funny video. And definitely would, like, probably validate a lot of people.
It'd be relatable, because, like, I mean, and, like, I feel like you don't even have to have anxiety to have these weird things that you're, like, anxious about. Like, everyone has irrational fears or anxieties. You don't have to have, like, an actual disorder to experience this crap, but you can also have a disorder and just have lots of these little quirks.
Yes.
It's grand. So I don't know. I don't know. I was just feeling like a lack of inspiration because I was feeling like every video I was putting out was just like to get one up, and because I wanted to like space out these kind of more personal videos, but now I just feel like they should just be my videos. Like,
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But what's going to really help, because half the fucking battle for me is like not wanting to do this because my computer is so horrible and like takes 30 years to turn on and everything.
I don't understand how like your original 2010 MacBook functions better than the 2012 MacBook Pro. Like, how the fuck does that happen?
The only reason why I don't use my old original white MacBook is to do all my work is because it doesn't have the storage that I need. Also,
the O key is missing.
And the O key is missing, which is YouTube has an O in it. It's annoying as fuck. It's so annoying. And also, I've spilled nail polish at one point on the trackpad, so it doesn't click right. And so when you're trying to do like smooth edits, it like really fucks you up.
Yeah.
All of these things are my problem. So anyway, I finally have saved up with paychecks to get a fucking desktop computer. And I was waiting until you were secure in your job and I was secure that I was actually getting a paycheck like on time or whatever. And with all the bills paid and everything, I have the money to finally get this computer so I can finally, go to work at my desk. Because I'm going to be forced, because it's a desktop.
Yeah.
And it's going to be so much better on my back. And I'm going to actually
so much better
not
on, like,
hate myself.
Mentally, like
the work from home mentality,
yeah.
Because it's hard, it's weird. If any of you guys work from home, you should like tell me if I should maybe make down the line once I get my shit together, like how to make it so it's not fucking
gonna
weird.
Kill yourself.
Because like, and there's also like this tendency for me to like be in the middle of work and like if somebody knocks on the door like to hang out or something like that, like you just feel obligated to like allow them to come in. And, like, you feel obligated to, like, just say yes to everything because, like, you can technically, like, rearrange your schedule. But, like, I need to stop being so goddamn flexible because I need a fucking schedule. And now that your schedule doesn't, like, move around, it's going to make mine more stable, which is cool.
Yes. God damn. This is my first job that, like, I worked... It's a Monday through Friday from, like, 7 to 3, like... static every single week.
Is it 7 to 3?
I don't know yet, honestly. Like it's either
but you said
it's 7 to 3 or 8 to 4. One of those two.
But like no traffic, so it's fucking nice.
Yeah.
Kind of hope it's 7 to 3 because that would be chill.
No, yeah, I want it to be 7 to 3 because I mean, fuck, I'm used to getting
5:30.
Yeah, that's why I was into work at Xboxes at 5:30. So like, I don't give a shit, and that was with like a long ass commute too. So I'm used to that.
Yeah.
But now we're just going to be like...
You're going to be so speedy.
Literally, first job that I don't have to think, what's my schedule next week? Because it's literally the same fucking thing.
And which means I can make my schedule fucking be the same thing every goddamn week. And it's so nice.
Yay, regularity!
And you're off on Saturday and Sunday is my favorite day of the week. It is the day of rest. And it's aka like my cozy day. Yeah. And sometimes you would work a Sunday, and then when you were off Sunday, it was like magical, but like, yo. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough about work. I did not expect to launch into that.
Well, you know, thought of something else.
What?
I'm getting a pumpkin spice cozy.
The pumpkin spice official Twitter sucked Chris's pumpkin spice dick.
Yeah, they sent me like a thing to get like a free, like a little cozy, like a little wrap for like a Starbucks cup, but it's like the pumpkin spice orange color and it says PSL on it. And so that's coming in the mail sometime.
You could
soon.
even use that on your like travel mug, you little shit.
Yeah, I know. Fuck.
Oh my god.
I'm like so excited.
I feel like you need
like,
Oh my god, stop. I feel like you need a new travel mug for work, though, because you only have that ceramic one, and it's, like, fucking dumb.
Honestly, that does not hold that much coffee.
It doesn't. Either. It only holds, like,
pretty much like a
cups.
mug. No, like a mug.
It's like a mug and a half.
Yeah, it's not a lot. Not enough.
It doesn't make it... It doesn't keep it that warm. You need, like, a stainless steel one or some shit. Or whatever.
And, I mean, if the coffee that's at this Microsoft place is the same as what I had at Xbox... I'm going to need to bring my own coffee because it was just bad coffee at Xbox.
It was?
I mean, it was Starbucks roast, but it was...
Oh, because it's burnt as fuck.
Well, yeah, it was like Verona or something like that. It was like the...
Was it dark?
Or
was it Italian?
No, it ended in an A. It was one of the A ones.
Okay.
But it was like a really dark roast, and they never changed it out. It was always that, and I had my choice of that or like that and decaf. So that's what I was drinking every day, and it was like one of those machines where it dispenses the one cup thing, and God, it was bad. I hated that.
Well, I'm going to be waking up at the same time every day now, so we can just do what we always do, where we set a pot the night before, but...
No, I mean, we've got a variety of coffees to choose from.
I know. So, yeah, we got to get you... We'll go to, like, Target or something and get, like, a travel mug, or TJ Maxx, actually.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh.
Our TJ Maxx is nice, though. They have a lot of options. So, anyway, what else is new?
Well, I mean, we just watched Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
So, that fucking show that won't end started, as we said earlier, back up today.
Before we get launched into this, I gotta get some more fucking creamer.
Yeah, I need a refill, too.
Yeah.
So where the fuck do we even begin with this show? There's just, like, so many things.
Well, it's the 12th season of Grey's Anatomy.
It's already something. That is something. 12 fucking seasons of not needing to be that fucking long.
And it's one of those shows that, like, no matter how much you don't want to continue to watch it, you still need to know what crazy weird shit is going to happen next in this terrible Seattle alternate universe.
Like, I've been here for 11 seasons already. If I stop now, like I feel like I feel like I'm literally like 5? I need to do this. Like
it was really good up until like season, I want to say 5, and then the next
7 was good.
7 came back and was really good, and then it's just been kind of like crappy
downhill from there.
Yeah, since that, like 8 was the plane, but I don't know. After pretty much at least 8, it was just like not.
Like, you think about it, how many people from the original cast are, like, so much of the show is just not people that are original anymore.
Yeah, I can name like 5.
Yeah.
And it's fine, like, there's new characters, whatever, but...
Everybody else is dead.
Everybody's, like, I don't know, like, everybody's acting got real cheesy over time, and I feel like everything is just downgraded, like... You can tell that Shonda is not putting a lot more money in this than she is, like, How to Get Away with Murder and Scandal, because those are all doing really great, and, like, people still watch Grey's, but it's, like, everything. Like, the soundtrack. They used to be known for their soundtracks, and, like, they were so good.
I didn't watch it back then, but you told me, like, the How to Save a Life from The Fray was, like, huge. It was, huge that song was, like, there, and like, it meant so much.
It's 3 a.m. and I'm still awake. That one.
Yeah, from the end of...
And if I lay here... Like,
oh, yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. And all of those songs, like, they got so popular, and, like, the soundtracks, like, were, like, bestsellers, like, in the billboards or whatever. Yeah. And now all they play are, like, really fucking weird or crappy covers of songs, and it's like, do they not want to spend money on the rights? I'm just very confused.
Like, last season, there was one episode that was literally just, like, the entire show was just backgrounded by one shitty cover of, like, a Virgin.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Was that when Christina left?
I think probably. So. Yeah, and it was, like... It's like this really like touching, supposed to be touching and like emotional scene. It's just like a virgin.
Yeah, it was just
like,
weird.
So weird.
And it's like, I get it, like that song that happened, but like whatever. Anyway, so the show is like shit, and we're pretty much just watching it just to see how it all fucking plays out
because we're like married.
Yeah. So tonight's episode was like the season premiere of season 12. And I'm not going to give away, like, too many spoilers, but, like, the thing that was going on in the hospital, like, the patient of this episode was this young girl who is, you find out that she's, like, gay with this other young girl, and the two of them were about to, like, commit suicide together on, like, the train tracks.
They were doing some, like, love-packed suicide thing.
Yeah. And you find out it's because her, like, the one girl's parents are, like, super homophobic, and they're trying to, like, send her away to one of those horrible brainwashing camps that'll, you know, pray the gay away or whatever.
Yeah.
And so the episode is just, like, basically Callie saying all these awesome things, because Callie's bisexual, and I love her, and she's a really cool character.
I'm glad that they, like, obviously, like, I figured Callie was going to say something, but, like, I'm really glad that they, like, she said, like, I like men and I like women. Like, well, they preface, like, that was just really cool. To, like, just let you know, like, Callie's not a lesbian, even though, like many people probably just, like, think of her that way. Cause
yeah,
she's, like,
just because she was with Arizona for so long. But people are like, okay, what about George? What about Mark? Like, all these other men. It's like, nope, but she was in a long relationship and got married to a woman, so she's obviously a lesbian. And then she has, like, kind of an epiphany about bisexuality, and she, like, says all this awesome shit. I forget what season that was. I think it might have been, like, last season.
Yeah.
And it was, like, I don't know, she says some stuff like, you know, like, it's not, like, a fake word, like, it's a real thing. Like, there's a B in LGBT for a reason. Like,
yeah, it was because, like, her and... Wow, I just randomly forgot her name, her wife. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, they were, like, broken up or whatever, and she was, like, dating.
I think she was, like, dating men and women.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. So, whatever. So, she's, like, the resident, like, LGBT besides Arizona on the show. And, like, it was just, like, her, like, yelling at these, like, super homophobic parents. And, like, I don't know, it just made me, like, really emotional. And fucking, like, I know my family watches this show. Like, they're very, very into all of the Shonda shows, like everybody is. And they're, like, they kept up with Grey's when I, like, fucking stopped. Like, I stopped when I went to college, and then I like, caught up. I caught up after, like, the Shooter episode, I think, when that aired, and I was like, okay, some stuff's happening. I need to, like, catch back up. But I know that they, like, are obsessed with it, and they watch it all the time, and they probably actually knew it was on tonight and shit. And, like, I'm just wondering, like, what's going through their minds when they're watching tonight's episode where you have a openly bisexual character, like, saying some badass shit to these shitty parents that are trying to cast their gay daughter, like, to this fucking... Yeah. And, like, obviously what my parents did is not to the same degree, but I also wasn't 15. This girl is, like, 15 years old. Can you imagine little me trying to come out? Like, I wasn't, like, totally sure what I was feeling when I was 15, so, you know, I didn't really, It's
a little different, but, I mean...
I was still, like, denying it because I had so many crushes on boys. I think it might be, maybe, I mean, for me it was very confusing because I didn't know. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm, quote, normal because I like all these boys, but I also like these girls, and so I was like, what the fuck? It was me, but, like, if you only like girls... then I'm sure it's a little bit less confusing, and it's just more like the shame part of it, which is just fucked up anyway. But I don't think they would have sent me to, like, a religious camp, because they're not fucking religious.
Well, yeah, there's two feuding religions in
Yeah.
that family.
But,
already,
I mean, who knows what the fuck would have happened. But, you know, it just made me think about shit. I don't know. You talk a little bit.
I mean, yeah, I know. It was...
I don't fucking know. It's just so weird.
Because,
you know,
pretty much, like,
watching
summed up, like, kind of, like, the situation a little bit.
To a way more intense degree and not even similar. Yeah, we're not the same story. But
well, yeah, I know, but it's general similarities.
Yeah.
So, that was really just a lot. I know. It must have been.
I don't know. And it's weird because, like, today, okay, so some really awful accident happened in Seattle. If you caught the news, it was on, like, world news. Like,
yeah, with whatever the hell his name is, I forget, but...
Yeah, I forget his name, too. But
something Moore.
Yeah, but there was a really bad accident on a really, like, heavily popular highway, and it was, like... I don't know how to describe, like, a highway. Like, it's a good highway. Like, it's a popular...
It's a busy road in the middle of Seattle.
It's a busy highway, yeah. And it was a fucking bus.
Filled with exchange students.
Yeah, and the Ducks...
We've talked about them before a little bit.
And apparently they're, like, you know, they've had, like, multiple accidents, or, like, they're not really that safe or something. Like, I don't know, but there was a really bad accident, like... People were really injured, people passed away, like, just some bad shit. So it made, like, world news, and I was just like, I wonder, you know, I think about, like, my family watching the news, and then they see, like, something went down in Seattle, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if they're, like, I don't know, it was just a fucking weird day.
No, I understand.
And, like, that was, like, my thought process for, like, weirdness, and then we watched Grey's Anatomy, and I was like, what the fuck's going on tonight? Like, I don't know, man.
Well, we're gonna watch Scandal, and it's gonna, like, something else. Like, what's gonna happen on there? It's gonna
be like, the president gets laid off and spends a month and a half looking for work. Oh, whatever. That's probably not gonna happen, I'd say.
Yeah. Well, I mean, other than that whole plot line in Grey's Anatomy, they just, like, I don't know, there's, like, no characters that I, like, genuinely, like, really, really, really like, except for Callie, and I forget what Meredith's new sister.
Meredith's sister. Oh, the really cute one. Fuck.
God damn, the one that's Chief's daughter.
Yeah, the one with the lisp. Fuck. I can't remember.
She's
right
like
now.
The greatest.
I also really like what's her face, the intern, but she's not an intern anymore. The one that always works with Arizona, that was with Avery before too.
Oh god, yeah, I don't remember. I don't know anybody's name.
I know, like I feel like.
Do we watch this?
I don't even know who's Alex Karev. Who's Karev dating? Like I don't even know her name.
God damn it.
Something Joey or something. Is it Joey? I feel like it's a weird name. Some fuck shit. Yeah, no one's listening to a podcast for this crap. Anyway, it's a weird show.
But like, yeah.
And Grey was like hardly in it.
Yeah, you know, her husband just casually died at the end of last season, and
they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
though I like the dynamic of them all living together. It's cute. I wish Christina was there though. That'd be fucking nice. Maybe Christina will come back when this show finally fucking dies, like when they actually end it. But like,
I swear to God, this
Shonda
show
like wants to keep it going.
This show is going to be The Simpsons of like drama TV.
Ew.
Like literally, The Simpsons could die any fucking
or
day
like,
now.
As,
like,
you know, like Law and Order.
Yeah. Oh my God. I still enjoy Law and Order.
But that's like different because it's like true stories.
It's a different story every time, so like they don't really focus on like the plot of the detectives.
Yeah, it's subtle.
Yeah.
It's nuanced.
Nuanced.
But anyway, so that's Grey's Anatomy. We have to watch Scandal, but I didn't feel like our thoughts about Scandal would just be like all spoiler city, even though this was kind of spoilery.
Not
that bad.
Not terrible.
That's like the general gist of like the episode. It's not like what happens to those girls. You don't fucking know.
I mean, another huge disaster could happen in the hospital. Like, what disaster is left to happen? What is left?
There's so much.
A tsunami. Like, what is a tsunami gonna wash up and fucking take everybody away?
Prediction, because Shonda Rhimes is absolutely fucked up. She will end Grey's Anatomy with the big one. The earthquake.
Oh my god, yo, that's fucked up.
The earthquake that takes Seattle.
They've already done an earthquake, though.
But not one that will take the Pacific Northwest. Like, think about that. That's, like, apocalyptic. She could take this Grey's Anatomy thing into, like, a dystopian thing. Like, post-earthquake, I feel like she could make, like, another Grey's Anatomy.
Wow.
I don't know.
Do you think that, like, the Shonda shows, like, exist in the same universe?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. We should ask her.
Like, what if one time you just... It'd be so cool if you just saw...
They should
like,
do crossovers.
Fitz on the TV giving, like, a speech
Oh my
on
god,
Grey's
like
Anatomy.
Lost.
Like, that... Yeah, that'd be so fucking funny.
You know what would be fucked up? If she pulled, like, a Nickelodeon and she did, like, a How to Get Away with Scandal Anatomy. You know? Like, where they did, like, The Sweet Life with... Corey meets
I know.
Hannah Montana. Like, what if they did or the Fairly Odd Sponge.
No, it was Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents actually had a crossover.
Yeah, that shit. Like, they should do something like that, but it's like, Olivia Pope needs heart surgery, and
every
someone
qualified doctor just happens to be in Seattle, because that's where all the world-class doctors go to.
No, listen, I fucking got it. All of the doctors from Seattle Grace are on a field study, or they're going to a seminar in DC about medical shit, right? So they're all in DC. Fitz has a heart explosion thing that's only can be fixed by the head of cardiothoracics, who happens to be there, or like gets shot in the head or some shit, and they need Amelia to do brain things, and like it's fucked up. Meanwhile, someone gets murdered. It could be any random intern from Grey's Anatomy. Viola Davis walks in. How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh my god.
Here. It's a crossover.
To the extreme.
To something. I'd watch that.
The Rhimes cinematic universe.
It's something else.
It is something else.
She had these really cute ads for TGIT. And it was like, there was like all the wine had been like bought out, and like there was like a bunch of missing people. Like, have you seen these people today? Because everyone's like going home to like watch the show.
Goddamn, that's funny.
It's fucked up. She is a powerful goddamn woman, and it's so cool. As much as I like don't like Grey's Anatomy anymore, I totally love Shonda Rhimes and the other two
do your
shows.
Thing.
Yeah. So now that we talked about that, we could talk about these pumpkins.
Oh my god! So the grocery store. While looking for the pumpkin spice display, I found the actual pumpkins.
And he came home with a fucking bag full of miniature pumpkins, you know, those little gourds.
They were labeled as decorative gourds.
Oh my god. So they're everywhere. Like, there are...
We're gonna go back and get more.
I know, like, we need bigger ones too, like when we go pumpkin picking, but like, fuck. There are mini pumpkins, decorative gourds, everywhere. And then once we put them out, Lila got so intrigued, and she had to individually sniff each individual gourd.
She had to go around and sniff each one, and also knock one off on the ground.
Oh yeah, she swatted one off the
She's like, does this thing bounce? And like throw it on the ground.
Smushy pumpkin.
God
But
damn it.
yeah, so I can't wait until we get like real pumpkins here too, and she's gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
Ah, man, I can't wait to fucking decorate this shit up, because like we weren't able to do anything.
Well, we didn't even have like furniture to decorate. Like, look at all the surface area we can cover with gourd. It's gonna be so gorgeous.
Gorgeous
Gordenia.
God damn.
It's gonna be Gourd City in here, and I am all for it.
Honestly, like, Squeezy, he's pretty much the shape of a gourd. I feel like he should just be like...
He's like a winter squash.
I feel like he should... Oh my god. Squash.
Squash.
We should, like... We've been contemplating what his Halloween outfit should be. It should just be a gourd. Like,
I know it should be. Like, we've been looking online. Yeah. We've been looking online at cat Halloween costumes, and there's this really fucking awesome one that's literally just like an octopus that you put on their head. And we're trying to avoid any costumes that have like something that they wear on their head, because they fucking hate it. Like, they can handle a shirt or something, but they cannot deal with the head stuff.
They just waddle around funny with a shirt. Head things, they just roll
Yeah,
around,
they just waddle weird. I wish they wear the booties.
The booties.
I know, because there are some cute Halloween booties.
Oh my god.
And it would be cool if they didn't care about their twinkle toes. But anyway, so we settled on, we're each getting them 2 different... Wait, hold on.
Words.
Rearranging this. They each get a sweater that has pumpkins on it. One of them has like jingle bells and pumpkins. It's very intricate. And the other one's just got like a jack-o'-lantern on it and shit.
You can imagine which one Lila's getting. Jingle bells.
Well, I don't know. It kind of looked like a jester thing, so I feel like Squeezy could wear that. Like a squester. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Oh
keep you updated.
Do you think Squeezy would be a jester in the medieval times?
No. Oh my god, are you kidding me? He's too posh for that lifestyle.
Oh my god.
He would be like...
That's Lila, honestly. Lila's the jester.
That is true. I feel like Lila's more like the big roast beast, if you know what I'm saying. Like...
God damn it.
Oh my god, I can't wait for Christmas because you know how people always ask us, like, what would your cats be if they were blank? We can just do all the Christmas ones.
Oh shit.
In one episode.
God damn
really
it.
Is. I feel like the Christmas episode is going to be like 6 hours long and it's going to be... For all the people out there, all the Jews that aren't doing shit that night can just really hone into ChRachel Cooks. Yeah. I'm really catering...
ChRachel Cooks.
What?
Coffee with ChRachel.
Coffee with ChRachel. Who knows? Maybe we'll cook some matzo ball soup.
Coffee with Cook, you know?
ChRachel with coffee. Wait.
ChRachel Coffee.
Shut the fuck up. My mug says Christopher on it.
Oh my god, that one's from the shore.
And it says...
It's from Ocean City, Maryland.
There's a crab on it and it says, don't bother me, I'm crabby.
Oh my god, I fucking love it.
Honestly, like, I feel like your mom saw that and was like, yes, that's a fucking joke. And she loved it.
Yeah, because my mom sent me...
Your mom's got the fucking jokes.
She sent, like, a few select mugs from my house just so we could have some when we first got here, and that was one of them.
Like, we got the most obscure mug. We got, like a Hershey's mug.
One from Hershey, yeah.
One random glass one that's, like, super cool for Instagram photos.
Yeah. And... I don't remember what else.
Who cares? Some cool mugs. Muggatures. Oh, and my favorite mug, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And that giant one, too.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Anyway, so...
Anything else cool, interesting, intriguing?
What's going on this weekend? My friend Gio, who I've actually never met in person. This will be great. She's coming in.
I didn't know, because you've been to New York a couple of times.
She's not in New York.
Oh
she's
my
in
god,
Florida.
I keep forgetting she lives in Florida.
I was supposed to meet her if I ever went to Playlist, and I just never went to Playlist, because, like, I'm sorry, Gio, but it's Florida, and it's hot there. I don't want to go. But she's coming to Seattle for... I don't even know why, but she's gonna be here, and so she says she's gonna do my makeup because she's a really good makeup artist. She works at MAC. I don't know, maybe we're gonna take a lot of selfies. You know, I'm gonna be like really feeling myself after that shit. And yeah, so that's gonna be cool. Other than that,
we're just gonna keep playing Mario.
Guys, we're almost fucking done.
100%.
We have like half the game completed.
What?
I just sounded like Australian at that.
Oh my god.
Completed.
Alright, Claire from Lost. That's what it kind of looks
Aaron!
like. Aaron!
Anyway, so Chris is like, I don't even have much of a train of thought at this point, but
I'm fucking you up. I'm taking
it's making it worse.
Off the rails. Unhinged.
Oh, here's what I was
Raw,
saying.
uncut.
So, Chris, please. I need you to just chill.
Alright, fine.
Listen. The people want to know that we've finished Mario, Toad, and Peach, and that we only have Luigi and Rosa fucking Lena left to, like, they have to complete every single level, and then we get the final 2 stamps, which means we have 100%ed this game, and we spent a lot of time on it, because we suck.
That means we got every single stamp, every single star, every single flagpole top, and beat every level with every character.
And it's... The final level is, like, so fucked up that...
But honestly, that we've got it, like, down to, like, a fucking science.
Except for the orange part.
Orange.
Orange.
Why is it just that one word?
It's not just that one word.
Pretty much, though. That's the most pronounced.
What else? It's anything with, like, an ah.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, what's sweet almond milk? It's...
I thought you were just saying it that way to be, like, weird.
I was being extra. Stop it!
I'm just fucking with you
All
this whole
right,
time.
you stupid little Pennsylvania dick. You almost spit that coffee. Coffee with Rachel. No, Chris, before, I don't know, before he actually...
Here for you now.
Yeah, he used to do this weird shit. It's like...
Used to? I still fucking do it.
Yeah, you do. But where Chris grew up, in the middle of God knows where, they all add...
Bethlehem Christmas Town.
They add so many goddamn extra words to their sentences, so they'll be like, alright, the sentence will be... Fuck, I can't think of anything. Chris, help me out.
Can I get something for you? That's the sentence, like,
Okay. You're always like, can I get you any more here? I can't do it. No, it needs to be not like a question. It needs to be like, I'll be right here. And it'll be like, I'll be right here for you now.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like, any more? Like, you always just end a question with like, any more? Like, you'll be like, you've been talking to that squeezy anymore? Like,
oh my god.
For you now?
Shut
it's
up.
So weird. We got pickles for you here anymore? It's so dumb. Anyway.
Alright, you can have your fucking orange, and I'll have here for you now.
Arnold. Real monsters. I don't fucking know. Anyway, so that's the update on me, other than the fact that I went clothing shopping the other day, and I went in for fall sweaters, and guys, guess what? I did not walk out with a single piece of black clothing. Everything I bought had color. Yes, thank you, Squeezy.
Now you are truly Seattle.
I bought a fucking pumpkin sweater. Actually, 2 pumpkin sweaters. One is more of like a terracotta. It's got a little bit more cappuccino flair, but it's definitely that rusty pumpkin we all know and love.
Oh, God. Please stop.
And there's also a green one. It's like more of a dusty sage. Dust my sage, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I was really proud of that.
You also got me a button-up.
It doesn't fit.
I just had to get it exchanged for a different size.
I
So we're
fucked
breaking up.
I know. He's taking Squeezy from me. Oh my god, Squeezy was so charming today.
Oh my god, Squeezy was so like, I just want to fuck with everything today.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he's so charming about. When he screamed at the wall for an hour and then he crunched the crunchy ball, I love that.
Like,
whoever sent us more of those, they're like...
We just call them crunchy balls.
We call them crunchy balls, but they're like the foil balls that, you know, not foil. Yeah, but we gotta watch them with them. Like, I don't leave them out all the time because they can eat them and then they're like,
but suddenly it'll just not be like in view, and all of a sudden you just hear like this crunching coming out of nowhere. You're like, oh, Squeezy's crunching his little ball.
Because like
again.
Lila does not play with them. Lila likes to play with stuffed animals.
Yeah.
Lila only likes little stuffed animals, and Squeezy likes the most fucked up, menacing looking toys, like spikies. Yeah. Anyway, enough about them. You had some questions, or a question, or something.
Yeah, had an email question. If you want to ask questions, I mean, obviously you can tweet them at us, and if you're a Bencho, you can put them on the Patreon page, but if it's like a longer thing, you can always send us an email to, it's just CoffeeWithChrachel@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is this?
Chris is not prepared for this shit.
I am not fucking prepared. So, okay.
I gotta feed my plant.
Oh
Shit.
my god. Don't interrupt me.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
Honestly,
right.
eat my ass.
You feed your fucking plant. I'll read the question.
My hymen.
Oh my god.
This plant is called like a climate, and I named it hymen because I don't know what a climate is. Ooh, it's not dying anymore. Cool.
Oh, yay.
Sweet.
Alright, I'll read the question. I have a bit of a dilemma, and I don't really know what else to do. My boyfriend and I have been together for over a year, and for some god-awful reason, my boyfriend does not want to have sex with me. It's almost been 6 months. We've lived together for a solid 7, and I asked him to move out to basically better our relationship, and the sex part hasn't improved. Okay. We constantly fight about it, and he won't talk about it with me, and I don't want to pressure him into anything because that's fucking gross. What do we think?
Ooh. Shit, okay. Well, there could be many reasons why he doesn't want to have sex. And so, obviously, the root of the thing is that you're gonna have to, like, have a fucking conversation, and he's gotta actually open up to you and tell you what those... Because it could be, you know...
Yeah, that's, like, the keystone to the whole thing. Is that
keystone?
Like,
I hate you.
Well, fuck off. It's a perfect analogy. But, like, for, like, issues and stuff like this in a relationship, the main thing that's going to help find a resolution to the issue is just open communication, as much as you can possibly have communication.
Yeah.
Talk about feelings without, like, set a setting where there's not going to be any judgment, any, like, hard feelings or anything like that, and just really have a detailed discussion. Just talk.
Because, I mean, it could be, you know, there might be things that he is insecure about that you might not even be aware of, or, you know, he might not actually be interested in sex, and that's a conversation you guys should probably have, especially if sex is something that you want in a relationship. Then, you know, you've obviously got to talk about that if, like, that's the thing. Or, you know, maybe there's, like, things that he wants from his sex life that he's not sure if you would be comfortable with or, like, interested in or something, and he's, like, shy about, like, you know, I just think obviously you gotta have to talk about it. And, you know, if, you know, because I can understand that, like, even if sex is not something that you're interested in, like, it's an important part of the relationship, it's not, like, the most important part at all.
But I mean, like, if one person
wants it and one person is either, like, not interested or really doesn't even have that kind of desire within them, then it's a conversation to be had, because the person that does want it doesn't necessarily deserve to, like, have to give it up if it's something that's important to them, but also the person that doesn't want to have it also shouldn't have to comply, because that's fucked up, obviously. So it's really just a fucking conversation you have to have.
And I know you said that, like, it's hard to, like, have the conversation. He doesn't want to, like, talk, or I believe that's what the email said. But, I mean, you really just have to, like, I guess just, like, convince him to, like, really, like, it's really important to you that you need to sit down and have a conversation about this.
Yeah, I would just wait until, you know, you guys are alone together and are, like, winding down and things...
Have a lot of time.
Yeah, and things seem, like, relaxed, you know. I feel like we always have, like, our most important conversations, like, before bed.
Yeah.
And it's just because, like, you're winding down or whatever. And I would just, you know, approach him, like, you know, peacefully about it, you know, just be like, hey, so, you know, I've just been noticing that there's been kind of, like, a lack of interest in, you know, the sexual department, and it's something that I think we should discuss, because it's something that is bothering me. And, like, you know, that's nothing wrong with saying any of that. Yeah. And hopefully, and you can just say that, like, you know, it's like a judgment-free zone or whatever, and for him to be, like, honest, because that's the only way it's gonna be, like, fixed. Yeah. Is if he's got to talk. Especially if, like, you're willing to talk about how you feel, then he hopefully will feel comfortable and be like, here's how I feel.
Yep.
Especially if you're, like, 100% honest with your own feelings about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best advice that we could give.
Yeah.
On that.
Well, give us an update on that.
Yeah, and, I mean, we won't share any details that, yeah, I mean, we don't want to share anything, but...
Yeah. So, yeah, you can
hope everything works out.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's an interesting dilemma. So, yeah, that was...
that was the email question.
Yeah. All right, let me hit up the old hasher, you know.
I'm sure there's probably questions in there that...
I didn't answer last time.
Yeah.
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 Plant Annie is ruining my life. I trusted you. Sorry, man. It is a struggle, like... Some days I'm like, I drink all of it, and then I even drink more than what I'm supposed to, and it's like, am I gonna die? What's happening?
It's like, does it work like rollover minutes? Can I roll over this water to tomorrow?
It doesn't work like that, apparently.
Sometimes, though, like, it's messed up. Like, if we'll be up, like, past, like, midnight, and, like, my water was almost done, and then at, like, 1 o'clock I, like, finished the water, I still mark it off for that day. I'm like, Well, I finished this water
Yeah.
today, so like I'm
I know.
working.
It's whatever.
I cheat.
I don't cheat.
It's not cheating. I fucking drank the water. Like.
I know. It just makes me mad because it doesn't know that I've been continuously drinking this, but I just haven't finished all 750 fucking milliliters or whatever.
Yeah.
So they need to chill. I know I could just like go in there and like do the math and do like I drank half a water bottle, but like fuck that.
One day the computers will just be built into our minds and it will know.
Yeah.
We will all be cyborgs.
Okay, this is a question for you, Chris.
Oh god.
Why is snow white but ice is clear? Aren't they the same thing? I'm dumb. I don't think you're dumb. I think you have a fucking great question. Chris, explain it.
Oh shit. Because okay. No. Clouds are really high up in the atmosphere. And so basically when precipitation is coming down from clouds, it's so cold that high up in the atmosphere that it's all starting out as snow. It's all crystallized water. But obviously, like, if it's really fucking hot out, it's gonna melt pretty much, like, instantly as it falls through the atmosphere, and it'll become rain. But, like, in the case of ice, like, it's gonna fall, and it's gonna fall through some hot spots where it's warmer, and it's gonna melt, and then it's gonna refreeze again. And so it becomes it becomes clear. If you're gonna have like hail is kind of clear.
It's cloudy.
And like or like freezing rain, the ice that comes is like on the ground, like that's clear. So basically, like the precipitation starts as a crystallized or like as a snowflake that comes out of the cloud, and then it just melts through the atmosphere, and then when it freezes, if it passes through like a cold pocket of air. It's going to just form into a little ball of ice, and it becomes clear.
Well, that's something else.
That's something.
Sorry, I'm actually tweeting on our account right now.
God damn, no warning making me pull this fucking meteorology knowledge out of my
Well, what do you
asshole.
want? It's a question and we must comply, man. We must answer. Okay. Anyway. So, I've asked for people for questions. Were there any binge questions on the old page? I think there were some last time that we didn't get to answer all of, maybe? I don't remember. But anyway, if you want to become a binge and ask us questions before any of you other bingeos can, I feel like it's binge and binge-o, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you can always become a binge at patreon.com/CoffeeWithChrachel. I was about to say binge.com. Oh man, we should get like a custom URL.
Oh my god.
Like a redirect.
Well, it's by binge.com.
It's probably a thing, because I know it's like a brand or some shit.
Yeah, I want to try it. They're like cookies or crackers or some shit like that. People have sent us pictures. I want to try
Oh
them.
yeah, they're like chocolate
What
covered.
does that binge taste like, you know?
I bet it's mild. I don't know why I said that. Yo, retweet my fucking tweet, bitch.
Oh my god. Live. Chris and Rachel have no content.
No, shut up. That's not true. So, today I'm wearing pumpkin socks. They are from one of you guys. You gave us...
That was from Jax.
It was Jax. Yo, Jax. The socks. They're comfortable. And very festive. And, like, the coolest thing ever. We also got jellyfish socks. I love socks, because they're, like, inexpensive, but you always need more. And
we are that age.
Yeah, I know. Like, I really appreciate socks because, like, it just makes everybody happy. Like, nobody doesn't want socks. When you're, like, 8 and you want, like, I don't know, the Barbie tour bus, yes, I don't want socks. But now, almost 24, I want socks.
Okay, here's a question.
Go.
If the zoo was giving away animals, which would you take, considering all shelter and care also comes with the animal?
Oh, cool.
The...
I bought a zoo, or we bought a zoo.
I am Matt Damon.
Penguins, absolutely.
I'll take the other one, so that way we can have two. Like, I love penguins too.
I know, but like, I feel like you would be like a tamed jaguar,
Oh my god.
like a silky fucking jaguar, or
Yeah, like one of the jungle cats. Can you imagine like
An
these
ocelot?
fucking these domesticated fucking chunks with like a actual like jungle cat.
Lila and a fucking jungle cat. I feel like Lila would become like what's her face from the 100.
Lila would still like fucking jump on them and like attack them.
Well, yeah. Well, like, you know Lexa or whatever from the 100?
Yeah. And
she becomes a villager or whatever. What are they called? The others. What are they called? It's not Lost. Shit, whatever. She has war paint and just looks bad. Grounders. Rolling grounder.
Oh my god.
Third base. Anyway, Lila would become like fucking grounder and like she would like
oh my god
fuck up a tiger. Anyway, definitely penguins.
Alright, what else do we got here?
Nothing much, just chilling here.
Oh my god, fuck off.
Remember when that was like an everyday slogan?
Yeah. There's not much else going on here.
What's up? Nothing much, just chilling you. Okay. So, I asked, obviously.
Remember the times of a T9 word?
Oh, fuck that. That took forever. People don't understand. You guys are so privileged out here with your fucking iPod. Wait. I feel like an old fucking
with
man.
Your Walkmans and shit, whatever you kids are using these days.
With your fucking Galaxy 6 Plus and you're a walking Blairy. Your Blueberry. Remember Blackberries? They're not even dead yet, but they are, like, in a way.
Yeah.
It's like if you're... Oh my god, but nothing. Like, Apple's making that stupid pink phone, and, like, it's not rose gold, it's literally pink, but it's nothing like a hot pink Motorola RAZR.
Oh my god.
Nothing screams cool chick like that phone. Like, cool anybody, like... Anyone who had the hot pink RAZR, like, you knew that bitch, like, had a Coach purse. Mm-hmm. Like, you knew that they probably had at least one item from Juicy Couture, and they called it, like, Juicy Couture or some shit.
Oh my god.
And, like...
I really wanted...
I love that whole aesthetic right now. Like, the 2000s, hot pink.
I really wanted a Sidekick.
Oh my god.
Those are so cool.
A lot of my friends had them. I wasn't allowed to have anything that had, like, internet access because my parents are fucking weird. So... that you could get on the internet with. And
you
it had
just
that like scroll ball that like lit up different colors and shit. No, it was like all the scene kids had that.
Yeah.
It was cool.
You just happened to have like the one Microsoft phone project that lasted for like literally 3 months and then they killed it off because it was going so horribly.
What was it? The Kin.
Yeah.
That was the worst phone ever.
And that phone literally existed for like 3 months and then they killed it off.
It was because I had something called like a chocolate. No, it wasn't. It was a chocolate touch, not the regular chocolate.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember that phone.
But it was a touch phone, which was like, if you remember the 2000s, it was like all the rage to get like a touch phone, especially a phone that had a touch front and then you flipped it up and there was a keyboard or some shit, or like a slide out. Yeah. And so like that was the thing. And so I had the chocolate touch, and then that phone broke or something, and my parents were like, we have to get her the phone that does not have internet access, and so they got me this shitty fucking Windows phone that, like, wasn't an actual... It was just
really weird.
It was bad. And then it, like... Remember the way text messages used to, like, show up on it?
Yeah, it was fucking stupid.
Yeah. It was so weird.
It was so dumb. I had Virgin Mobile phones because I didn't have... For the longest time, my mom didn't want to get... like a data plan like that, so I just had Virgin Mobile phones and having to pay literally pay 10 cents per text and shit, like
ew. Remember we had to buy unlimited texting and
remember when texting was not every single plan now just comes with unlimited calls and texts, pretty much.
Yeah, and if you have a smartphone, it's an internet access, so as long as you have an internet access or you do pay for data, you can text. So you could potentially have an iPhone and actually not even pay for a phone plan.
No, yeah,
and just wait to be connected to the fucking Wi-Fi.
WhatsApp or FaceTime, those shits. Help you just do it through data.
Exactly.
Goddamn, those were the fucking
Those were the days. And picture messaging was extra. And if you didn't have picture messaging, but someone sent you a picture and, you didn't know it was a picture, so you opened it, and then it's a picture, and then you're like, Mom's gonna kill you because you opened a picture message, and you don't have picture messaging, and now it's gonna cost you, $1 billion. Yeah. And it would be, just a blinky gif of, a fucking snowman or something.
Yeah. I just remember, though, Virgin Mobile, my mom would put, $15 on each of our phones, every month. And then, I had to use that for, 25... I don't fucking remember how much it was, like 25 cents a minute or something like that to talk, and like 10 cents to text, and like...
You remember nights and weekends? Like, you had to wait.
Oh my god, nights and weekends,
You had to like, if you wanted to call your friend, you had to wait until, if you have a Verizon phone, and they have fucking T-Mobile, you had to wait until at least 9 p.m. to call them.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that fucked up? Like, what about an emergency? Oh wait, I guess you would just pay for it. But like, think about it. It's fucked up. And you could get in trouble.
Damn, those are there.
But
Crazy.
I did have, like, a really good Tetris record on the whatever. I had, like, the RAZR. It was, like, an even skinnier RAZR phone.
Yeah.
And it was...
Crazy.
It was pretty crazy. I'm surprised I never snapped a fucking flip phone in half.
You know, that's really speaking to, like, technology these days. No, I'm just kidding. Like,
I mean, nothing is more satisfying than snapping a fucking flip phone closed. Like, you don't get that at all. Like, you hit the end button and then it's like, beep, beep, beep. Like, that's not menacing.
Yeah.
When you hang up on someone. I want to fucking hang
like,
up.
see people on TV, like, goodbye, snap. Like, snap their phone closed, like...
Or, like, at least they hit, like, a button and then it's like, bong. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. I need something with impact. God, anyway, so I'm gonna go check.
Let's answer a question or two and then we can go binge show time.
Oh, true. How long have we been recording?
Somebody made a joke. They were like, every single podcast is you ask, how long have we been recording? And I'm like, we've been going for check time. And it's like, we've been going for an hour and 10 minutes.
Maybe because professional podcasters don't actually, like, acknowledge the time. And how long have we been going at this?
They probably actually have, like, a timer, like, set up next to it that to just hit go and...
We should maybe set up, like, our iPhone and, like, hit go when we hit the pour.
Yeah, you know, that would be, like, smarter or something.
Wow, we could fucking do that. All right, well...
We are just off the cuff.
We're off the cusp. All right, so we've got some replies. I asked for questions. We're just gonna hone in on this. Bree says, because I asked, what do you want to hear about? She says, I want to hear you eat my ass. And thank you, Bree. I agree. And we're going to move on to the next question. She, like, texted me a screenshot of it, too. She was like, you need to see this. Like, fuck off. All right. What kind of tacos would you and the chunks be? It's a great question. I think Lalo would be a fish taco. Squeezy would be more of, like, a carne asada.
I'm a Choco Taco.
You are absolutely a Choco Taco. And me, I'm obviously like a brisket taco. Okay. What are yours and Chris's optimal hot dog to bun ratios?
What?
Is there different? Oh, well, if you get one of those gourmet dogs, they have like those giant fucking buns.
Yeah.
I like your most basic hot dog and bun combo. I want a fucking...
Well, you like the hot dogs, like, there's the hot dogs that you get at the store that they're, like, really fucking thin now, but then, like, the, like, all beef franks or whatever we get, they're, like, they're bigger than, like, the average
We get
hot
the
dog.
Kosher fucking hot dogs.
Yeah, those are a little bit bigger than, like, a regular hot dog is.
Yeah. I mean, if you're at, like, a fucking Phillies game and they have, like, those fucking long-ass hot dogs, those are great, too. Who knows what's in those?
I don't want my hot dog on, like, a Kaiser roll or some shit. Like, those are fucking huge. 2
dots tips.
I don't play.
Alright, listen. The first tip is to never give up, and the next tip is to don't start this game. The third tip is when the monsters come, just quit then. Because it's not fun at all.
The monsters.
They're horrible.
No, the fire.
The fire is a constant threat. But the monsters really fuck everything up. Like, don't even get me started on that shit.
Goddamn.
Yeah, so anyway. I never really thought I would have, like, opinions on hot dogs, true. I feel like I haven't had a hot dog in a hot minute.
We haven't had a hot dog in a long time.
Zach was the one that was, like, trying to get us to eat some hot dog that has, like, cream cheese and jalapenos on it.
It's the Seattle dog is apparently, like, got cream cheese. And like,
I don't know how I feel about that. And you guys know I love cream cheese and I love jalapenos, but I don't know how I feel about that with a hot dog situation. Yeah. I don't know. Something about that really doesn't sit right with me.
All right, so let's binge show.
Let's binge it up.
Let's binge show. All right. I've got the page loaded up here, so if you're ready.
I'm ready. I was just double checking to make sure everything was even coded.
At this moment in time, the $10 field is fucking filled.
Is it?
Yeah, it's filled.
Damn.
We're at max Pincho capacity.
Oh my god, that's fucked up.
Alright.
Wait.
What?
Just, we did get some more questions.
Oh, well, I mean, if you want to ask more questions. I mean, I'm sure nobody's going to complain if we talk a little bit more.
I wanted to say I feel a little rushed right now, honestly.
Rachel, come on, finish.
Listen. Report of the week. What would you like to review on his channel, and what would you guys talk about on the podcast if we did a collab with Report of the Week? Okay. I would love to review... with Report of the Week?
I would review French Toast Crunch.
Cereal, you think? Yeah?
Well, yeah, because I'm trying to think of, a name brand, boxed processed food, because that's all he does, and so, that's
See,
what
I
I'm
think
going
I
with.
would like to do, a Stover's mac and cheese family dinner.
Okay.
Frozen kind.
Okay, yeah.
I think he'd fucks with that. And we could really just get cheesy.
And then I feel like our podcast would literally just be an hour and a half disclaimer for the video.
No, our podcast would be literally me in awe. First of all, him in my home, I would clean for weeks. Your hair has to be beautiful because his is so shiny and slick.
I would literally go out and find that fucking hutch that he has behind his setup
and put it in our home.
Put it in here.
I mean, we'll be drinking out of wine goblets for every bev.
Oh yeah.
But fuck, I mean, if he were here, it would just be an hour, 2 hours of us picking his brain. I need to know what the fuck goes on in his mind because he's a brilliant person.
Yeah.
If you don't subscribe to the Report of the Week, you absolutely should. We are diehard fans. I respect him so much, and none of this is in jest. We love him.
If Report of the Week, though, if his, character was just a character...
I hope it's him.
No, I think it's definitely him, but, what if that was a character? He's stayed in character so much.
How would he be in person? Would he be in character? What does Miranda Sings do when she goes over to people's house before they film the collab?
I'm sure she's not in character.
Who knows? Who fucking knows?
Who knows?
Anyway. And the last question. If you could have one pumpkin spice flavored / scented thing year-round, other than the pumpkin spice latte, what would it be?
They knew where I was going to go with that, so...
I'm not even, it would probably be the Wawa pumpkin spice coffee, but if I'm going to have to say, none of that, my favorite pumpkin spice thing, probably, a candle.
I was going to say, do they have just, a legit pumpkin spice candle?
I mean, they have sweet cinnamon pumpkin. That's pumpkin spice, pretty much. And they also had that pumpkin caramel latte, but that was more caramel than pumpkin.
Yeah.
But it was, if you think about it, pumpkin and coffee. There's a couple of pumpkin scents that pretty much just give you the fucking picture.
Yeah. I really need to get the,
You had the pumpkin spice cereal.
Well, people are sending me, all these different products that are pumpkin spice.
Well, we're going to
flavored.
do that on my channel, the pumpkin spice review.
I just feel the one that I feel would actually be the best and that I might want year round is the pumpkin spice mini wheats.
Oh, I feel
like that would be
good.
Really good.
Ooh, the pumpkin spice scones, though, really delicious. Oh, the pumpkin spice biscotti from Trader Joe's.
Oh, shit, yeah.
That shit was fucking good.
Those are great.
Ooh, we should buy some ginger snaps just to have.
Yeah.
I'm on
I want to make that fucking pumpkin pie.
I'm all keep all the unhealthy shit out of my house, and I'm okay. But anyway, yeah, so pumpkin spice products. We're going to do a fucking drunk review of various pumpkin spice things, kind of like the mustard video I did on my channel, together. Obviously, you have to be in it.
Yeah.
We should be, drinking pumpkin spices in it. Oh, wait, we have to be drunk. We could just get drunk before. Ew, we would probably throw up.
Well, I mean, there's, fucking, pumpkin spice fucking alcohol, too.
We should get that. That's what we should be drinking!
I think there's a...
Oh, my God.
Wow, what's the stuff
What if we drank pumpkin beer?
Oh, true, that too.
Because, I don't feel like getting fucking trashed.
Yeah, I can't really drink alcohol like that anyway, so,
yeah.
Let's get pumpkin beers and do it.
I'll be judged, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's binge it up.
Alright, so...
Let's take it to binge town.
Fucking, as always, supreme bingeosity here. We got... How are we going with the, how are we going?
I think we're doing the...
General flair of Food
Should
Network?
we continue the Food Network? Or I was also thinking we could do the HGTV Cinematic Universe as well.
All right, fine. Let's go HGTV.
Just for tonight. Let's try it out. We're going to keep honing in.
Because, we don't want to, we love Guy Fieri and Food Network, but,
I'm not trying to kill it. I think we can...
We're going to change it up.
Branch it out. We could even do the aquatic at one point. I want this to be... we want to
just be varied in this. Give you guys new nicknames.
Either way, we're fucking the benches. Okay. So let's do it.
Carissa. Sorry, it's Carissa.
Oh my god, chill. Okay. Carissa, we're doing Food Network? Wait, no, HGTV. All right.
You are the 3-car garage on the house that they are touring on House Hunters.
That's it.
New Bencho, Stephanie Burke? Burke?
Yeah. You are the Birkin bag being held by one of the really rich people that's buying $1 million home on House Hunters.
Or I was going to say, on is Selling New York on HGTV?
Yeah.
On there. Let's do that.
Yeah, Selling New York. Keep it fresh. Keep it nice.
All right, Angelica Feliz.
You are the gel in Property Brothers hair. Angelica Feliz.
Oh my god.
That's it.
Raleigh Blevins, the Blevmeister.
Blev it up, bench!
You are...
The Blevmeister, Chris. We don't do this.
I know.
They are the rally in the heart of Flavortown.
Okay.
Anyway.
Sorry, Blevo, but you're just the Blevmeister, and
it's stuck.
That is, so endearing to just be... You are just the Blevmeister.
This chair keeps farting. It's annoying.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's go down here. Ooh, new Bencho. Dana Daly? Yeah, Daly.
Daily? Ooh.
Daily.
Daily bumps.
Daily Show.
Shit. You are the daily drama and mischief that occurs on the set of Love It or List It.
Oh, the shenanigans that must go on between those two.
Between Hillary Farr and David Neer.
Fuck off.
Wherever you are.
Oh my god.
We haven't really talked about Mossmo on this fucking thing.
Oh shit, that's for another day.
We'll unlock that one time.
A couple new benchos here. Lenny Wells.
Ooh. You are the homeowner that doesn't want to have a well for their water on their property. So that's why...
House Hunters International.
Yeah, so they're upset about this property choice. It's a place to be.
Kylie Williamson.
You are...
Oh, fuck. You are the William and Sonoma...
sponsorship.
Yeah, for...
I don't know, honestly, in the commercial break.
Yeah, for HGTV.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Betsy Moscaso. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. Please correct us on...
Moscoso? We fucked that up.
Please just correct us if it's wrong.
Betsy, hit me up. You are the
Bitsy Cottage.
The Bitsy Cottage?
That they are looking at.
Because it has vintage charm.
Yeah, exactly. Megan Wilson.
You are the son that needs his own bedroom, apparently, and that's what Hillary's job is on Love It or List It, and will she be able to build an extra bedroom? Find out.
For the son? Find out.
Yeah.
All right. Brittany Livingston.
You are the living and dining combination.
I was going the same way. Oh my god.
Living room and dining combination. That's the way David says it every time.
And I'm pretty sure he says it once an episode.
It's my favorite fucking line, and now you're my favorite bench. Oh my god. Suck it, Blevo. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Claire Wood.
You are obviously...
The wood flooring.
That has to be Cherry.
Cherry.
Cherry. Okay.
Kelly Adams.
You are the atoms that hold the molecules in the purple... I lost it. You know what I'm talking about. The insulation that they spray on the walls inside Love It or List It. I really
oh my
reached
God.
in.
Yeah, you
I really reached in.
Emily Griffin.
You are the fin on the dolphin in the cut scene in House Hunters International when they're swimming with dolphins in their new tropic locale.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, they're like, we're really fitting well here.
Temple Murray.
You are the classic American charming home that the couple
White
wants.
picket fence.
Yeah.
Hannah Peterson.
You are the handles and finishes that don't match in the house on House Hunters, and the couple is not pleased. Whoa.
Jenna Gordonier. Gordonier Hall, the upper dick.
You are a dick. No! You're the upper dick.
That is a building. That is a place. That's HGTV.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Melissa Andrade, you are the androgynous couple on Flip or Flop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sasha.
Always throwing me with the one word. Okay. You are the...
Ooh. You are the sashimi that they are eating while they're just trying to decide which house they are going to pick on House Hunters. Boom. Okay.
You always pick the one you don't think they need.
Yeah, every time. Rebecca Whittington.
You are the wit, the witty banter, as I always say, between many of the HGTV hosts, but, I mean, very specifically, David and Hillary Farr.
Yep. Michaela Jernigan.
You are the journey to your dream home.
Oh my God. That you just experienced by watching HGTV.
Yeah.
Okay, Bronwyn Wallace.
You are
The
wall
walls.
that's making this kitchen a little bit too closed off because you wanted open concept.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
You really got into that.
Fuck that.
Brandy Coates. You are the coats that just won't fit in this really small closet that's in this house.
Yeah, you really need a mud room, but we're in a lack of one. I was also going to say the coats of paint.
Oh,
on
good.
The walls.
You can go many different ways.
There's
the intrigue.
That's any.
Marisa Bell.
You are the bellhop in the condominium building that they are showing and buying and selling in New York.
Oh, very nice. Larry Brinson Jr.
You are the... Is there like a junior thing in like a home? Like a junior bath. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
It's like a half bath. There's probably not. If there is, it's not.
You are the junior bathroom. We've coined that term.
Yeah.
That's the
You're
half
the half
bath.
bath, but it's better when it's a junior.
Sarah Carlisle.
I mean, obviously, you are the carport, the covered carport that you need. It's a must-have on the list.
There you go. Lexi Ortiz.
I mean, I bet HGTV has the same sponsors as Food Network, and they've probably done a Lexus sponsorship on this show.
Oh my God. Probably like the Property Brothers, like driving up to something in a Lexus.
Something. I mean, there was that fucking... What about Vanilla Ice's show? I bet there was a Lexus sponsorship somewhere in that mess.
Oh my God. Brittany Cella.
You are the cello player that needs room for their instruments and a soundproof fucking recording studio room in their home.
Yep. Bridget Dubbin. You are the... I was going to say, like, dubbed-in announcer voice on fucking House Hunters.
Oh, my God. Larry and Judith are looking to settle down in the quiet countryside of Babba-da-boop-bop.
All right.
Will they go for this casual fixer-upper, the unique modern loft, or the skyrise with lots of storage?
Oh, my God.
I don't know what I mean.
Grayson Clark.
You are the...
You are the park that is needed for the children that needs to be in this neighborhood.
A dog park.
Oh.
Because they have a dog in a city.
Dog park, okay.
That's it.
Lynn Vance.
You are... You are the advance notice that you're giving the household that they're not going to be able to get their 6-piece washroom
Oh my god.
in their home. And Hillary had to break the news.
Hillary Gay, you are Hillary Farr. You're just Hillary Farr.
Hillary Farr!
Alright. Gabby Chambers.
You're the guest room chambers
Oh.
that you need for your parents who come once a year.
Anna Hernandez.
You are his and her sinks, even though I hate that
Oh my
whole
god.
thing, and
Yeah.
it's fucking annoying.
Jennifer Holtz. Holtz, who goes there?
You are the fir trees that line the compound.
Oh, very nice. Courtney White. Okay.
The white
actually,
kitchen is a must-have.
I was going to say, too, I said it earlier, but the white picket fence.
Oh, true.
Yeah, you know, there you go. Brie Lynn Mistol, you're the Cafe Misto in the fridge.
What? No, you are the Cafe Misto that is being served to the couple as they deliberate.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
father eating sashimi?
Yeah,
Oh,
ew.
weird.
Combo.
Tori Sailor, you are the sailor in the
Shipping town that they're looking at on this week's Cool Homes or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I know
Those
what you're talking
fucked up
about.
homes. It's literally called Fucked Up Homes. Look it up.
Sophie Smith.
I mean, you're the Smith. No. You are
the sofa that just won't fit in this living room, so we can't buy this house.
I was also going to say, like, they're the craftsmanship. Wait, what is that even? Never mind.
Oh my god. Kayla Roberts.
You're the robber that robbed this house one too many times, and they need to get out of this neighborhood.
Yeah. Elizabeth Doles.
My chair.
Oh my god.
You are the realtor doling out the compliments on this shitty home.
But then talking mad smack behind the scenes because these people just can't decide what they want in a home.
I think Bobby and Christina really need to discuss because they have a lot of varying wants and needs in this home, and I just can't help them.
Rachel Leask, you are the lease that they are signing.
When they're property virgins.
Oh my god. Oh, property virgins.
I know,
Nice.
I'm really twisting the nipple, if you know. I mean, the least I could do is twist it.
Yeah. Mackenzie Knight.
You are the Z Gallery furniture that is furnishing the brand new home purchased on
Oh, Mackenzie. Haha.
Get
I
it?
get it.
Z
Yeah.
Gallery.
Haha.
Yeah.
Alexandria Johnson.
You are the Alexander home. Isn't that like a style of architecture?
I feel like it is.
I feel like it is. We're giving it to you. I think it's a mid-century, but I could be wrong.
Rachel Evans.
You are the Evanescence playing in the bar in Flavortown. To really round it off.
Wait, and we have one more. Kelly Kay.
Ooh, you are the canine that needs a backyard. And so this home better have one.
Alright, and that rounds out the benchosity on this episode.
If you ever want to be a bench, you can always bench it up at patreon.com/CoffeeWithChrachel, as stated previously.
Yes.
Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, and if you have a thought, question, topic, or whatever the hell you want to hear us gab about on the podcast, use the hashtag CoffeeWithChrachel, and we'll probably talk about it. So please keep it coming. Give us your ideas. We want them.
Your thoughts, your qualms, your questions.
Lila looks dead. And I think on that note,
We're gonna...
clink it out.
We're rolling out.
Yeah. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for having a cup of coffee with us.
As always, it's been a pleasure.
And I'll see you next time you're driving to work.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.